And we are live. There's a little bit of a delay between the streaming software and what you're seeing, but hello, good morning, shalom, namaste, salam. Today I wanted to come on and talk to you about achieving your happiness finally and your abundance finally. Actually, let me turn off this. I think the speaker is better from my computer. There we go. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you about achieving the happiness and the abundance and the feeling of well-being that has eluded you for so long. And maybe sometimes you get a wave of it that feels exciting, almost overwhelming at times. I understand. There's a disconnect between this physical world and our consciousness. Who's on? Hi. Hi, Joy. There's a disconnect between our physical human consciousness and all that is. So instead of going to another channeler or a psychic or a tarot card reader to get your answers, trust me, the answers are all there for you. So I think that sometimes we even know that we have the answers, but it's easier to trust when someone else tells us these things, if it aligns with our secret desires, if we're not on our path. And you've heard me talk about our path at times, and I think most of us are not on our paths. And so I'm going to give you the tips and tricks for getting on your path in a moment, in an instant, right? Because even if we're on this physical plane and we have to conduct our physical responsibilities in order to survive, which is collecting money in some way, shape, or form so that we can then afford to live in one way, shape, or form. And for most of us, that means paying rent or a mortgage. It means going to the grocery store and shopping and keeping the gas and electricity turned on so that we have a refrigerator and so that we can, what happened? And so that we can, there we go. So that we can cook our food and all of these things that we do as humans that I think if you're here, you're frustrated with that process and wondering why we have to continue to do this if we are in fact spiritual beings. And the reality is that we are projections of spiritual beings, of our spiritual selves, much like a hologram. When you take one little tiny piece of that hologram and blow it up, you'll see the entire picture within that one tiny piece. You are the tiny piece, you are in a hologram, and you are the whole within your tiny expression. And your expression, although it may be one of the multitudes, it is the whole, and it is just as important to give back and acknowledge and hold that frequency. And what I mean by holding the frequency of the whole is what will get you to your happiness and destiny that you are desiring, that will relieve you of the feelings of the low vibrational density and raise you up into the high frequency destiny that you are homesick for. That's kind of the feeling when you miss something, it's missing from you. You're homesick for in your heart. It's because it's vibrating way down here. So without further ado, here is how you can make that happen. If you are, let's say, a Bible reader, or if you've ever read the Bible, you'll know that it says not to seek outside of yourself, not to go looking for the answers, because the answers are right here between you and Creator, you and creation, you and Him or them. In the Bible, it says they were created in our image, which means what? It means the creators are the collective. We are created in the image, basically, of ourselves, of the whole. And in that image, which is the hologram, and don't let that scare you. It's exciting to understand the nature of our reality. It is a field, it is a consciousness And you are an expression of that down into a third dimensional form where you can experience moment to moment instead of all knowing, all seeing. You get to have the experience of the moment, and the moment of joy, and the moments of sorrow even. All of these are expressions that we, the collective, seek to embody and experience through our senses, and bring that into our reality from a low vibrational state of fear, which manifests as everything from anxiety and pain and envy, all the deadly sins, all of those things. Once we learn how to raise that vibration up into our heart centers and above, then we are serving the collective. And right now the collective seems so fragmented because we are not in harmony. And why is that? Because we have not accepted that the collective is who we are. We are the collective. Every person we meet is us. And I can prove that to you because we are a hologram. When you take a piece of the hologram out and expand it out, if you were to take yourself and expand it out, you are a picture of the whole. It never goes away. And then we collapse ourselves down and fit ourselves into that bigger picture, and we know what we are and how we fit in. And our job here is to raise the vibration and harmonize with the whole. Let's say the whole hologram of the whole, let's just say humanity. How do we resonate in harmony? How do we resonate? That's Shadow. That's Buddy. Hi, Buddy. Hi, Shadow. We resonate in harmony with the whole by doing what? By raising the vibration first into our heart chakras. And how do we do that? Hey, no, sir. Come here. Come here. How do we resonate in harmony with the whole? And how do we raise up into our heart chakras? I'll give you a guess. Because you already know the answer. You know what I'm about to say. And you might not like the answer because it seems just so illogical. But stop thinking. Start seeing. Start feeling. The way we harmonize everybody with everybody else is to love. Now, just as fear has its different aspects, love has its different aspects. How do I love? How do I love everybody? You already know what I'm going to say. If you know what I'm going to say, put it in the comments. You already know what I'm going to say. That's right. Acceptance. Acceptance is unconditional love. Accepting the way things are might seem like giving up and not caring. Well, kind of. But instead of not giving up and not caring from a point of anxiety and fear, which is where you probably start, once you release that and stop caring, which actually means you're not loving, you're trying to control or you're judging, you stop caring because you don't want to judge, because you want to be in acceptance. So you can state to yourself and sit in a space where you desire to love and you desire to accept and you desire to be in harmony with all that is by accepting. That's how we do it. And so the not caring that's below your heart chakra and your solar plexus that makes you feel anxious is so close. It's just right there. It's like 1 degree of vibration lower than not caring in acceptance. So start where you are. Start in the fear and the anxiety and whatever it is that makes you feel anxious and like you're separate from your happiness, you're separate from your frequency, you're separate from harmony, you're separate from all that you desire. Go ahead and sit there first. And then just love that. Send it love. Shoot some love down into those lower vibrations in your solar plexus, and you'll see it starting to bubble up. I'm going to give you a process in just a little bit, so stay with me. And that's one of the things, breath. Breath connects your body to spirit. Your heart connects your body to spirit. So when maybe if you've ever practiced yoga, breathe into your heart. It's connecting your physical self, your lower vibrations, to your spiritual self, your higher vibrations. The spiritual self being the acknowledgement that this is all energetic. And it is. It's all energetic. Let me move this over. I'm being just a little bit distracted by the delayed version of me in the YouTube that you see. And so that is the first thing. Now, how can you, besides just saying, okay, I am going to accept today. I'm going to, for me, when I'm in traffic, I get super frustrated in traffic. Being frustrated in traffic frustrates me because I should be, because now I'm sitting in judgment of myself, because I should be higher vibrational, more accepting, more loving. But I am struggling with that always because I love to drive and I get frustrated when people who maybe aren't paying attention get in my way. So, so I get frustrated by that. And I can say to myself, okay, just accept all of these people on the road. They are all different expressions of the whole, which is me and them. We are all expressions of the whole. So when I'm frustrated with them, I'm frustrated with me. And I am frustrated with me that I can't be a little more loving and accepting towards other people that don't have my same passions and desires. And it doesn't mean I want to speed through traffic. It means, why don't people use their turn signals? Why don't people, when they're going around a corner, when there's 2 lanes of traffic, stay in their lanes? Little things like this that are ridiculous to really worry about and remove me from my destiny, lower my vibration, really send out a vibration of frustration, which lowers the entire vibration of the whole, right? And you can plug yourself into many different examples of this. It just happens. It's the human experience. Is that density, that frustration, the anxiety, the feelings of fear that keep us separated and keep the whole hologram of all that is from vibrating in harmony. So, to vibrate in harmony, other than just willing yourself to love, here's how you can infuse yourself with that vibration so that it's easier for you to sustain, so that you're really transforming your real energy and you are more of that than you are physical body frustration in your daily life. And what am I going to say? You already know what I'm going to say. What is it? Put it in the comments. You can pray or meditate, visualize, mantras, all of these things. Whatever you do to focus on that vibration is what you want to do. Seeking the answers outside of yourself are so very temporary. You're going to get that reassurance for a couple of minutes, and then you go back into the world and you're right back where you started. So this is how you literally, like making a tea. Okay, let's say that you are the tea. Let's say that you're the mug and your energy is the hot water. And you want to transform that hot water from being a low vibration to a high vibration so that you are mostly high vibration and mostly that. So then you grab a tea bag, and let's say that tea bag is the high frequency. And you put that tea bag right into that hot water and let it steep. So what I'm going to teach you to do is how I steep. And trust me, there are long periods of time that I go without steeping. And inevitably, I see life getting harder and my energy getting lower and my energy dropping down into my lower vibrational chakras, which, puts me in survival mode and anxiety and where everything's hectic. And I'm afraid of life, essentially, this life, and wondering why I'm here. Why was I put here, feeling like life is a prison? Now I'm going to show you how I put that tea bag in my energy to raise and steep myself up into a higher vibration that serves not only me, but mostly me. No, I'm kidding. That serves me because it serves the all that is, all that we are. and we are all part of the same whole. Remember, if I remove myself and expand myself out, you're in there. You and I are one. We are in the same whole. So, what I do, and I was taught this as a very young child, I'll preface this by saying I was born this way. I was born very connected. I remember the moments before my birth, and I wasn't there alone. I was told like what to do and how to get here. And I was like, really? So, this is what I was taught when I was maybe 12 years old. And this has helped me so much throughout my life. And along with many other things, I've practiced yoga since I was 3 years old. Again, on and off. I've wanted to maintain the consistency. It's one of the challenges that I have is to really maintain this consistent practice, because once my vibration is up there, I just sort of autopilot and coast on that, like, yeah, and I've arrived. But trust me, as a human, it's important to really have something that you can put into your daily practice. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at night, 15 minutes. It's something like this, right? So what I like to do in the morning when I wake up, I pray, I read my Bible because I love the Bible. And at night, I pray, and I might read my Bible too. But mostly at night, and this is what I'm actually going to teach you, isn't to read your Bible, because you might be of some either non-religion, and I'm not a religious person. I love religious texts because the texts that I feel are inspired, you know when you read something that's inspired, they inspire me back. So that's what I mean by read whatever it is that you feel is an inspired text that lifts up your energy. But here's something that you can do for yourselves. Would you lay down, puppies? Settle. Settle. Down, clickety, click, click, clicky nails. So, here's what you do. I'm going to guide you through your meditation, whatever you want to call it. Can you settle? Down. I'm going to guide you through this meditation, and just ignore my dog's nails clicking on the floor. I don't wear my AirPods because I find the sound quality is just better. But when they hear other people and dogs walking by, they get a little excited. So please just ignore. Here is, instead of just telling you how I do it, I'm going to actually guide you through it. So I like to do this when I'm laying down. You can do it sitting, whatever comfortable position you can find yourself able to surrender and relax. Okay, this won't take long, and you'll see that it's powerful. Put yourself into a beautiful, comfortable position. Hopefully you're not driving a car, because I want you to close your eyes. Oh, there's Corey. Thing number one. Oh, I guess it's time for him to go to work. So close your eyes and first just start to breathe. Notice your breath. Start to breathe. Transform your breathing into a nice, relaxing, deep breath. I like to start at my toes and see where I am. Settle. So sorry. Maybe I should do this another time. What do you think? Yes or no? You want me to keep going? This is part of life. If you've watched my earlier videos, you know that I just quit waiting for things to be perfect, because it's rare. If it's perfect for 1 millisecond of synchronicity. So close your eyes, start breathing. All of the distractions in my world that you can hear and in your world that you can hear, let them be. Embrace them, accept them, bring it on. So notice your breath. Notice your toes, your ankles. Feel them just relaxing, resigning. Notice whatever tension you have. And sometimes you'll notice it later. Uh, Sometimes I'll be laying there asleep or trying to get to sleep and realize that my face is all crumpled up and tense. Just try to breathe and relax. So, first, breathe in some light. Practice breathing in, drawing in actual light energy vibration right into your body. Breathe it all the way in down to your toes until it's overflowing. Overflowing. Mine overflows right on out of my heart chakra, surrounds me in my bubble, in my force field, right? And it just then continues to radiate out from me to the entire world. And so I'm going to raise my heart vibration with this light frequency. The first light frequency I want you to breathe in is the light frequency of red, the first color of the rainbow. Breathe in red from the universe around you. Pull it right into your body through your breath, all into your body until your body is overflowing with this red light. Breathe it in, allow it to overflow, allow it to completely fill your bubble, and then to send it out into the world with your heartbeat vibration. Allow your heartbeat vibration to vibrate in this red vibrancy, the color of a beautiful red rose. Now, your next breath, breathe in orange. Breathe in the vibration of orange. Breathe it all the way in and let it fill your body completely down to your toes, out to your fingertips, up through your head, and let it overflow right on out of you through your heart chakra, filling your entire bubble. Fill your entire bubble with orange and then shoot it out into the world around you with your heart vibration that is the vibration of orange. Just sit with that orange for a minute until things calm down. Breathe in the orange. And what's next? You already know what's next. Breathe in yellow. Breathe in the yellow vibration into your body, through your heart chakra, through your mouth. Let it fill your body completely down into orange and up into, do it in your bedroom, up into your head, your fingertips. Breathe it in. Overflow it to your bubble. Breathe in yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Breathe it in. Let it overflow into your bubble and shoot it out into the world from your heart vibration, which is now vibrating at yellow. Take it in your room. Shooting it out into the world with yellow. What's next? Green. Nice deep breath. Breathe in the green. Pull it in. It's the green of life. When you look at life outside, the leaves, the grass, that color green. Breathe that light into you, overflowing in your body, down to your toes, up through your head, fingers, out like a fountain through your heart chakra, completely filling up your bubble and overflowing your bubble, and shoot it out all around the world through your heart vibration, which is now vibrating with the color green. And embrace this. Feel the love that comes with the color green. This is your heart chakra that vibrates, the beginning vibration, the connection vibration between physical and spiritual. Embrace all that is physical. Embrace the feeling of your body, the sounds you are hearing, the feeling of whatever it is you're feeling. Embrace and accept, invite it. Invite it in to be loved. Invite it in to be accepted, and color it green. Embrace it with green. And then shoot it out from your bubble with your heart vibration that's vibrating with the color green all around the world with your heart vibration, because your heartbeat scientifically now, science is always late to the party. We've known this forever. Your heartbeat vibration not only attracts but puts out a pulse that continues on forever and ever and ever in a physical form. Then what's next? We're coming up into the throat chakra. Breathe in the light vibration, the color of blue. Look at the sky. Look at beautiful butterflies who have that rich, deep blue color, and breathe it in into your feet, into your toes and your fingers and your head, and coming out your ears. Let it overflow from your heart chakra like a fountain and completely fill your bubble. Completely fill your bubble up with the blue, beautiful, radiant, vibrant blue light. Breathe it in and then shoot it out into the universe with your heartbeat vibration that is now vibrating and shooting out, resonating the color of blue. And this is the vibration where you can speak into being all that you desire. The blue of your vocal cord, your throat chakra, is where vibration is spoken into being. Speak and say what you most desire. And so it is. Next, breathe in the color of purple, deep, beautiful purple that you see at just as the sun is going down. Sometimes in a beautiful purple sunset, you'll see those hints of that deep purple. Think of when you close your eyes and you can see that beautiful deep purple color. Breathe it in from the universe. It's a very spiritual color. Manifest that deep, beautiful purple light. Breathe it in. You've seen it in a rainbow, that sliver of deep, beautiful purple. Breathe it into your toes and your fingers and out the top of your head, and overflow your body like a fountain out your heart chakra, out your third eye chakra, your crown chakra, and overflow your bubble. Overflow your bubble completely full with purple, vibrant light, and overflow. Shoot it out into the universe with your heartbeat, your heart chakra. See it just enveloping the whole world and all that is, all of humanity. Every person, every being, surround it and envelop it with that purple light frequency. And next is the color of that beautiful combination that is called indigo. That beautiful indigo color that is a vibrant, almost fiery purple. It's so vibrant. And breathe it in. See it coming. Breathe it into your toes. Breathe it into your head. Breathe it out through your fingertips. Just breathe that beautiful, vibrant, purple, red, fiery red. Breathe it in and allow it then to overflow and completely fill your bubble. And now you are completely enveloped in that beautiful, fiery purple that connects you to your highest purpose, your destiny, where you know exactly who you are, why you are here, what desires, where your happiness lies. Breathe it in and sit with that. Allow your heartbeat to resonate with that beautiful purple color, that indigo color with the fiery red in it. And allow your heartbeat that now vibrates with that beautiful fiery purple indigo out into the entire world and all that is and all of existence, and allow it to go around the world in that beautiful feeling of all-knowing love, all accepting love. Accept everything that is. Think of whatever you have the hardest time accepting or that frustrates you, and make it purple and indigo and blue and green. These are the colors of your highest vibrations. Make it purple. Harmony. Harmonize with it by loving it. In loving it, you accept it. In accepting it, you release all of your lower vibrational attachments and you just love what is. Just observe it without attachment. Observe it without judgment. See it. Imagine that it is you and you are it. What if you were that? And love yourself. Love it. And that creates harmony with all that is. That creates the harmony in our human existence. Accept. And that acceptance and that loving all is the unconditional love. And that vibration Hold that vibration in your day. Walk through your day now with your bubble and your heart vibrating at that highest frequency of love, of speaking into being all that you desire. Make sure that your words are speaking into being what you desire most. Watch your words carefully and only speak your highest desires. That is what you are creating with your words that are real things. And then thoughts in purple. Thoughts become things. Words become things. Heart chakra feeling become things. And allow them to raise up and bubble up just like that tea. You're steeping yourself in these highest vibrations of love, of creation through speech, of creation through seeing. You can see all that is and know all that is and allow it to overflow and become your vibration. Carry this vibration with you. You've raised your vibration just now, just by listening to this, even if you aren't doing it. But when you do it and you embody and hold that vibration right there like a beautiful glass of your favorite tea, you have steeped all of your physical, human, animal vibrations in this highest vibration, allowing yourself to become more while you are still that cup container and still that hot water vibration. You now have infused it with a higher vibration in the flavor and vibration of your favorite tea. And now you are that. So take a deep breath, wake yourself up, and move into your day with this highest vibration. And as you see what is real, as things come to you, you're allowing them to come to you. You're allowing yourself to embrace your highest vibration. You are channeling. The answers that you get are the answers you would get from a really good psychic, really good channeler. But that is you. Trust you. Whenever you seek it out in someone else, they are still a version of you. They are in the whole. They're a reflection of you in a different form. So just take it from yourself. Accept what you are. This reality and all that is between you and the highest oversoul or God or however you envision that. You already know the answers. You already have the answers. And now here is a practice where you can trust and you can raise up. And then what comes next is infinitely better. And the more you hold this space, the more you hold this energy, the more you align with that vibration. It's just like tuning a radio dial. Let's say you're down at the very bottom of the FM dial and it's all staticky and nothing's coming in. Tune up. What happens between each station? It's static. So if you're in a static space, tune up. Tune up again. And what happens when you find that frequency where you're getting clarity? It's because you're aligned with that vibration. And so if the vibration, just like a radio channel, if what you're hearing isn't really what you want to hear, tune up and go through that moment of static and tune in by this practice that I just gave you. Tune up higher and higher until you find that frequency of your greatest destiny, of your greatest desires that harmonizes with you, where you're feeling that harmonization and complete agreement and acceptance with all that is. People are right now so divided because they're not accepting one another. Accepting another human being doesn't mean you necessarily have to agree with them, because agreement is judgment, but so is disagreement. So in that neutrality, just observe without an attachment to what they should be or shouldn't be. Observe with like wonder, like, wow, that's interesting, and leave it at that. And then just surround them with love. Not love that there will be a change, just love for who they are, what they are, and that they feel loved. Be that force, be that source of love. Regardless, drop the agreement and disagreement. Be the source of love. Resist tapping into any source that is of disagreement or agreement. It's neither. That creates the division and disharmony. Stay in your harmony. Observe without attachment. This is the Buddhist concept. You know, nirvana is where you can just sit in observation without attachment. Relax. Energy. It is all about energy. And energy comes in many forms. It can be lower vibrational or higher vibrational, but you get to decide. Heart chakra and up is where it's at. Heart chakra and up is where it's at. So if you're feeling excited and happy, your vibration is high. If you're feeling anything that's fear-based, then it is low. And it's time to infuse it. Breathe in those colors. Breathe in the colors. If you have a hard time envisioning the colors, envision something that is that color that you know of, and just breathe in that color and overflow. You'll get better at it and better at it the more you do it. And the more you do it, the longer you'll be able to hold that energy in your day. And what I like to do, for example, last night and today, if I do this, if I plan to go out driving and I know that driving is one of my sources of frustration, I will predetermine what my experience will be. So you can do this for whatever it is for you. If you have to go to work and that gives you feelings that you might feel are lower vibrational energies, then sit in that space and predetermine exactly what it is. Predetermine by envisioning it. Like, I will envision myself driving, and I will envision myself loving everyone around me and being in complete acceptance, and just observe. Just observe and send them love. That's the best thing you can do. If that's all you can do, that is an amazing thing. Just send love out into the world and love yourself. Love yourself for doing that. Love yourself for sending love. Sometimes that is all we can do, but that is a huge step. That's like the greatest step. And again, love someone just to love them, not to change them. Love a situation just to love it, not to change it. Change you. Release the desire for it to be right or wrong. That's judgment. Again, I know I'm repeating myself, but I really wanted to sink in. Bring yourself, let those colors be the tea bag that steeps your water and brings you up into a flavor. Those colors are magical. Shoot out from your heart chakra all day long and see what happens in the next couple of days. And let me know in your comments if you have ever experienced this. If you do this before you go to bed, you'll have some interesting dreams, and you'll wake up and your day will have a different flavor, a different color. And that, I'll leave you with that today. I really appreciate you staying to the end and going through this guided meditation. There is more. Next time I will do the second part after the rainbow meditation. There's another part of this meditation that will actually take you into more of specific manifestations. But for now, just start with this. Start with the colors. Breathe in those colors. Make yourself rainbow energetic. And the rainbow is a covenant from God. This is a natural, beautiful thing that occurs. Infuse yourself with those colors, which come with their own vibrations. And thank you for being with me today, embracing whatever distractions may have been in your world or in my world, because that is life. Don't wait for things to be perfect. Just do them now. And instead of judging anything around you that pulls you out of that, let it be part of it. Let it be part of raising that vibration, loving what actually is with acceptance and neutrality. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you